Ebusuafo na etie ni de kwan so me pacho me ma obi bia akwa aba abacha ni so ahanom daily update TV ebusua. That was yesterday and the Koforidua High Court APA Babontin Ebeka say Ernest Kumi oye member of parliament ma Akotia, yes, Akotia constituency or no more MP. Now again Wamasa issue bench warrant for his arrest. Moche say no. And I remember clearly say bra Koforidua High Court edits a rule in Ibayan instantaneously or son in Yema pa no free parliament because on one court in Ibini lawyer I friend Gary in Macone court inti bra na court in Emma or mum and as a court in Edi or Medjuan on so a parliament or no so any parliamentary duty. Na bra Koforidua High Court APA Babon Timbeka say he's no more MP no opie free on my video no yeah making it clear to on our channel and so benye bi no akwhwe so onye bi nhwe ya na me pa jo and one update here the problem ene na ye hwe nim se nka Ernest Kumi ontimi nko parliament but wako parliament or parliament wasaka sakra ani kasem nyina a kire no so osun ani yes osun obese o kire say injustice because now omo talking about some injustice a case no so sorry no so kasa o kire say injustice now dosun osun papa now well said the kind of no court intini yen kan Kesi now court issue bench warrant for your arrest as cited for contempt what's court name court name tia asako Parliament House asako kasa esu really as talking about your friend say injustice mpacho omo a lawyers a omo we no mpacho omo amowo the legal knowledge no mo fancy comment section na yenso ye nyina ye educate ye oni ehu sisi a no de waye no de bad like what is it this time around no court no on be jailing and also mun jailing no because ye nyina ye te o ye nya any new info be a court na ka say o ma withdraws a contempt no into court the contempt at all so what's a parliament biom ade a wo ye ma court in the contempt also no what's a yes I didn't biom and please for a ma or most notice some uncoche papa we into as at no moncoche papa we am a papa that's on parliament can answer parliament about insecurity really ebusia yon ko ne video no for ourselves ni nti nsem a o kan yakopon sha na onye okese me da se bebre
first to know that the constitution and other laws alike, especially other international instruments, guarantees this right to us as a people. But historically, most people have suffered social injustice, not because they do not have the protective right, but because we politicians ourselves over the period have become culprits and victims of this social injustice. Mr. Speaker, today, as we speak, I'm happy that this discussion is being had in this parliament dispassionately. Just last week, a simple request for procedural fairness from the minority leader on behalf of a former minister of this republic degenerated into a debate on this floor. And as I sat in my chair, I asked myself, for how long will we keep doing this to ourselves? Because today it is me, tomorrow it could be you. And as we keep arguing along the way, I ask myself that if the Constitution guarantees that at least we need to be fair to ourselves, why can't we allow and ask for a simple procedural fairness to happen? Other speakers have spoken already on other things that do happen to us as politicians. The protocol conundrum that we politicians keep giving to people is also increasingly becoming a challenge to us in this country. And to quote the Honorable Dr. Kumbo, who had said previously in other public domains, until you are injected by an incompetent doctor or nurse for you to die, that is when you know that we need to begin to advocate for fairness and equal opportunity and access for people. Mr. Speaker, just this morning, I was asked by a journalist within this precinct of Parliament that he wants to know that are we waiting, or for how long will we wait until when a president wins an election in this country and the opponent goes to court just to challenge that person unfairly and to just deny that person that right that is due him. Mr. Speaker, in order not to sound prejudicial, I refuse to comment on the matter. But I want all of us to take note.
Order. Honourable members, order.
Mr. Speaker, I want all of us to take note that this discussion that we are having here should not be one that we are just having it today and let it slide. It should bring to fore meaningful thought and discussion, where citizens, policymakers, and CSOs will all come together to advance social justice in this country, and especially to me as the MP for Akwetia in this country. Thank you.
Now I saw that. And what is that issue? Law. Who's the issue by Michelle Dr. Puni? Over the issue now or church and Nasimu. Emma, how can I say he doesn't feel a comfortable class say because of Felice or my body feel.
Mr. Brapame, they came to his house, ransacked the house, and said it is not enough. Now, almost Nimami, a crew in Doma, Omudu Kumasi, Omumanet can back. Said you may know Katas is here. Said. We know him Komobi, and maybe a big Kermuna Mekanse. Look, hey man, any Mordecai. Said you didn't need beyond. That story, no, should tell you to be careful about tomorrow. You see, say now, the Danko Kufado, Okote Office of Special Prosecutor. We feed the Yason America, and America say, well, maybe, Sebi. Special Prosecutor Office, and yet the first time, the Anya Bukra that I will Mohammed. It never ends well.
Yeah, it could be Crano. It was alleged to one crack bribe.
They then appear. Appear. Who was then the special prosecutor during the PNDC time? Eventually, I will discuss with Kowus Motors.
Kowus Motors.
Oh, the Ghana Commercial Bank account for London. In fact, it will be a criminal law via jurisdiction. Criminal jurisdiction is one of the famous cases appear in the Republic. Because later, Omu Shikano bank account for London. Omukaye also the crime happened in London. In Ghana, you new jurisdiction.
Like as a crime in your committee.
But it happened outside the jurisdiction. In fact, Obiawaye criminal law of Ghana will tell you, appear in the Republic. He was a special prosecutor. It's a crisis at time, no, because we should exercise caution. But with him, so that's our time. No, another bank will cook for the say, will be good job, Mohammed, you must say, when we didn't hear. The circumstance under which Martin Amidu left with the NDC was not in a good note. With that anger and way of Martin, you know, Obe exploit into a city office, no show. Say NDC nuclear and Ameden Atwano, citizen vigilante, then the day. In fact, the day or appointed Martin, or Jubilee House, or Bayfair. No name. Like him, no name. Say, Adena or children, no, a phone or bon. Bible the Council of Ahithophel. The Council of Ahithophel. And she may be Anna, they say Martin has started calling no mother serpent of corruption. It's okay.
Oh.
What we are sitting on? What conspire against Obi? Nanyanko Pon say, Debita. And Yenesa. Black woman. Sebi. he said Jabe, one appointed.
Nana Danko Kufuado.
Your mama appointed.
Debbie.
Why not? Or say, why you was so Minister Afre Senoporiata? Dr. Henry. And yet the special prosecutor appointed by Nanado himself. When we say you are sitting on. Baby, I am becoming. You say, oh, you are phone, son. No, I should want son. Look, we know what opening went through in the hands of Keke Amwa. Go come in. And yes, you be you. These are things I witnessed myself. Look, that Mr. Wu, Ato Forcing. Can go for your tankasa and share say they should prosecute Ato Forcing.
Debbie.
Money Ben, why? Look, me. November 2017.
At was the case now, you can avoid and cast the prosecutor.
Complete. Now, what they say, Richard Japa audio, no. I know also Godfrey Dame say, Ken and the president were putting pressure on him.
Yeah, that tip.
We're putting pressure on him. Look, information I asked no Cries said they were determined that by November 15th, Ato Forcing would have been convicted.
Now, yeah, day.
When you need to stand your Mayaka, you will my what is in the Obi Anyoshi, Okrado Wabruchi. Say you declare wanted in Chino. Said you, Ukrado the one you declare wanted. Go come me. Sorry, I'm a fan. Former AG, Maretta Freme. I got by 5:30. I said, do you want? So, may prepare Akroma. I should rush to Dr. Henry's house. Welcome me. As a police or armed police officers. Oma surrounded Dr. Henry. Former Deputy Attorney General. Then, so, the investigating matters involving America. Now, as Deputy Attorney General, I will throw legal opinion on the matter. You are criminalizing legal opinion. Which lawyer will be safe in this country? Because a lawyer for your training is to proffer opinion legally, your due diligence and others. Now, if you begin to criminalize the writing of legal opinion, which lawyer will be safe in this country? Now, come here. My client are back. I'm not a set of facts. As a lawyer, may pursue me enter into a transaction. So advise me, no matter show me opinion. And in no matter Danko Kufado, Godfrey Dame Gloria Kufuno, SND police officers, Emma, Omoba, Dr. Yini Horn. And you should be said, these are things we witnessed. At the end, Omo found the phone, the MacBook, the password. A dear, you didn't phone the MacBook, and they call London. Crow. Anything on an eye of a map for cover crow at the ball, my mom.
And some was you.
Crow. In a Mukofa crew feel London, a buy. Or some graph on a cover crew buy on any buy. And now, that one. Yes, sir, Dr. Any phones, echo London. Omuko checking me, email you be there. You are in your service as a lawyer. Say, member G, the phones back.
Dominic
Ayeni, Deputy Attorney General, now Attorney General.
Wow.
Dr. Edi, when we say we are sending armed officers or any MPP appointee. No, these things happen and everybody kept quiet because it was normal. Well, look at me. He said, Nyami Section Minister John Jinapo. Now the 6-year-old child, no. That's police for running there. Say as deputy minister, he was involved in America, so they are investigating him. Oh, look at me. John Jinapo no ye MP. Oh, Kesi Cries. Oh, the Honorable John Jinapo. We are investigating you in connection with America. You are a person of interest. Report to the CIA. Mami Tiwado Dankwa. No, no, CID boss. She authorized those invasions. Mami Tiwado Dankwa. Look at me. Do you know what people went through? The Honorable Dr. Kwabena Donko.
Wow.
Now, armed police officers, no matter when you see armed. Why? He was the minister under whose tenure American. Now, only.
And you are politics, he cried, and you can't say, and now I am Moody Chesanu.
Yeah. Look, me and my client, for some reason. Now, police officers, no. There's a unit at the police CID. We're from forensic financial unit. I'm a cohort and I'm a client. You do one who say he's under arrest. You know, straight, you're going fear for a search. Now, it's not police come, no, any police for in your code fear. You do the fear. Oh, you are scattered in the bedroom. The ma, the phone, the phone, the ma, desktop, almost you are there also. Almost funny now at the command crew, so I'm fan call London. And call your examination of it. Now, coming. Maybe, yeah. Also, company Omen will be as one of the directors. Your friend Hawa Mahama. Said you Onipa abro a winning team. Omen who Hawa no Mahama no. Only Indiana no more drink. No more drink say John Mahama's sister Hawa. And now, almost say, hey. Omakoye Reki, I will if you did that. Mom should I be? And yet, Mr. Jumaire, this hour is a retired nurse. No, so, sir, you see, because this woman, retired nurse, Satan Grana in Sushi Gunina, and I'm in the poor police CID. And yes, you will be so near, and I made no call but the pillar too. The police for out. And almost the couldn't do our domestic. I would do all new routes in Libya. Namin and all. Then will be a year MPP appointee as we speak today. What has any person done? As we speak today, look, we are my client. Then, for Sebio, a Pegasus system almost for Motoye. And across examination, besides, are you saying that the price of the Pegasus was inflated or say no? So, what exactly was your procurement system? So, is that so? My client echoed. I will convict him for 4 years imprisonment. The client said you not or yet dialysis twice every week. He had battled kidney problem for 19 years. Only man for that in Sawan prison. In fact, other in one prison, Ofi in one prison, a bus, Tema, Maritime Hospital, a was Temano. Obahonum, a bed dialysis, yes, I did not call in one prison. Alaji Osma, former National Security, Deputy National Security Coordinator. They did not consume. So as we speak, then look, I was lawyer in that matter. Obiaye, Nana do dance for Kufaro, the Bushiani Bibiana.
Safe na musumu bache furiata.
Now, and yet, special prosecutor Nana do Nankasa appointing an channel, a show of channel. No, come in. Save you. Young folk is here, Japan. John Mama appointed, no, Anna.
Debbie.
Why they appointed, no?
President, now don't go for do.
Who even nominated them? A year go for Dame.
Aye.
Save you, Grandpammy. Yet your memoir, the same special prosecutor, and you're the investigating, Yama Mississippi Adapa. At the end of the day, one casting will push it into young come back to Yoko. So, it doesn't mean, sir, Obibia, special prosecutor, investigating Biano, or finding wrongdoing against the person. So, where is the fear? And yes, special prosecutor, Yana investigating Charter do one.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I can say, well, who any wrongdoing? And you know.
Oh, no.
So, what exactly is the fear? Are we saying, say, Kenneth Kuntun Kunuku is above the law? Is that what we are saying?
No.
Are we saying, say, he cannot be investigated by the people who investigated the former president? If the former president was not above the law and could be investigated, look, special prosecutor came and took statement from Jomama. The clergy, moral society, are him for. Obiayiku. Anna.
Yeah.
Say, Abana, Yede Bobano. It's me the bot at you. Okay, I will feed you so one day we can't say me say. There's only of one son.
No, I showed you.
There's only of one son.
No, I showed you.
Look, the horror that people went through under the rule. Now, say, do the infant change. What they said, no, not your damn quick do any attorney general. I guess I've gone to a friend of Gregory Afoko.
Ah, Papa, not some yummy Kesi me who's the say, ye do. See, what would you be a
brother? My brother for Afoko, you know, the big wound in him. Now, do you know something? Even the judge who granted Gregory Afoko bill almost transferred from the court complex to who High Court. Justice Wedi.
Now, your day.
For granting Afoko bill, you transfer. Now, look, even in Ofuni's matter, after Justice Onyenuga went on retirement, someone signed a case to Anoche Juma, Justice. Justice Anoche Juma can say, after a criminal matter, a person started de novo, like a best starting anew, so that Omabit may have the appreciation of the issues. But for that decision, Justice Anoche Juma took, immediately he was transferred to Kumasi High Court.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Assembly.
Don't come in. Judge Onoye the Juma.
Oh, the Maria Juma.
Ode mreye juma. Look, the things Godfrey Adame has done to people in this country, you have no idea. And I always say, look, me, I'm a young man. I did do all me for when I'm danger. Now, what said you one man, another Danko Kufado, 80-year-old man, to use you to abuse your fellow Ghanaians. 80-year-old, he has nothing to lose. You are going to live the rest of your life with this guilt. Was it necessary? Was it absolutely necessary for the things that happened? At the point, it was like it was a crime to be an NDC member. Bonnie Bay. Bonnie Bay. I don't have a problem. Okay. If somebody has committed an offense, take him to the protocol. Mm-hmm. And in some dignity. Some dignity. Look, in Western Yefeno, the trial of Akroma. Now you are 2-4. Then the second accused was then the chief director of the Ministry of Health, Dr. Sylvester Animana. Oh,
I see. No,
the man sometimes or back court and the next court of course can no name.
What yari?
Oh, yari cry. Look, you the little wheelchair. You did not back court.
To say the army a Hosni Mubarak.
Oh, Rapame. Animana. Look, all prayers. Last minute. And look, it was because Godfrey felt said Niyariano was delaying the trial. Because he wanted Ato and Zapa part of it to be hardly completed.
Abusia, me do bi biase se wanyamre na wabenye video ni bin so ahwe. Say dem kan ne me patch more legal knowledge, you know, regarding to the repercussion of the wasaye. Yes, there will be biase monfa comment section on here. Na ye beje ne akenkan na mu educate ye tiefo ni bi. Na ye nso kra mu educate ye na ye hu de ekọ because ade a court aside to contempt. Wo ma issue bench warrant for your arrest. What's that court na parliament? We met say talking about injustice. Really? Now ubu ensemo ebusuya mak ode makasa kakra fa comment share comment section on me be gene akenkan yakopon share na onyo kese me da se bebre.